The South China Sea is one of the world's most contested regions, holding vast reserves of oil, gas, and rich fishing grounds. This economically vital waterway is claimed almost entirely by China, triggering disputes with nations like the Philippines, Vietnam, and Malaysia. China justifies its expansive claims through historical records and the Nine-Dash Line. However, other nations argue these claims violate international maritime law, particularly the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea, or UNCLOS. One key flashpoint is the second Thomas Shoal in the Spratly Islands, where Philippine and Chinese ships have repeatedly clashed. In 2016, the Philippines challenged China's claims at The Hague under UNCLOS. The court ruled in favor of the Philippines, dismissing China's legal basis. While China rejected the ruling, the tensions remain unresolved. China continues to assert its control through aggressive tactics, including land reclamation and military outposts. Meanwhile, the Philippines maintains its presence in contested waters, reinforcing its position on the BRP Sierra Madre, a grounded vessel that serves as a symbol of its territorial claims. Beijing argues that its actions are in line with international law, maintaining that foreign military operations, including intelligence gathering, are prohibited in its exclusive economic zone, or EEZ. On the other hand, the United States, citing UNCLOS, argues that all nations should have freedom of navigation in these zones without needing to notify the coastal state of military activities. The US has conducted freedom of navigation operations, challenging what it sees as excessive maritime claims. However, China's opposition to these activities has further increased tensions between the two powers. In response to these growing threats, regional nations like the Philippines have bolstered their alliances. Since taking office in 2022, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has pursued stronger defense ties with the US and Japan, conducting joint military exercises and improving maritime security. Recent clashes near the second Thomas Shoal illustrate the growing volatility in the region. In June 2023, Chinese and Philippine ships collided during a resupply mission, escalating tensions further. Japan has also stepped up its support for Southeast Asian countries by providing military ships and equipment to the Philippines and Vietnam, aiming to deter further Chinese actions. As the South China Sea continues to be a strategic battleground, the stakes remain high. With competing legal interpretations and escalating military activities, this dispute is a flashpoint for regional and global powers. Will diplomacy bring a resolution, or will tensions spark a broader conflict?